Coming up on City Spotlight, we continue in Season 8 with an episode featuring extended cuts of recent features aired here in Season 8 of City Spotlight. First, this past September in Arcola, it was the 50th Arcola Broomcorn Festival. We'll have plenty of colorful sights and sounds, and the thoughts of father-son combo Pat and Kevin Monahan of the Lawn Rangers. Then, in Shelbyville, this past Columbus Day weekend, it was the 25th Scarecrow Daze and the Lake Shelbyville Balloon Festival. We'll have the thoughts and perspectives from community leaders on what these two annual festivals mean to the Shelbyville area. We're showcasing features on Arcola and Shelbyville on this Season 8 episode of City Spotlight. City Spotlight is supported by Consolidated Communications. CCI is honored to salute the cities and their leaders in the area, as well as providing TV, internet, and phone service to local homes and businesses. We live where we work and are proud to support the communities we serve. More information available at consolidated.com.
Well, here's the thing. Arcola is a special place. So if you're born and raised here, you're a special person. And when you look around, you see nothing else but special people. So it's just a wonderful community, and we get along great, work together, get a lot of things accomplished, great school, active downtown, growing industry, everything's happening here. So it means a lot to be an Arcolian.
I would say whenever I think about some of the unique things that make Arcola, in a different position than every other town around is, we've got about 40% Hispanic population that is assimilated well, that's been welcomed by everybody, and has been a big part of our growth. We've got a lot of industry, and we do have an unbelievable school.
We're here! It's about the crowd! Get going! We do this for the people! It's for the people!
When I was a kid, I remember my dad and his friends practicing the Rangers in the church parking lot across the street from our house. And they were doing a news story about the group. And of course, these were guys that I knew growing up and looked up to as adults in the community. And despite that, I still joined the Rangers.
It's the 50th year of the Broomcorn Festival and the 40th year of the Lawn Rangers. So basically most of my Broomcorn memories are because of what the Rangers have done, how we started, how we grew, how we've traveled around the country, how we've been in inaugural parades, done so much. And I like to say this, and so does Kevin, never have so many done so much with so little for so long.
How about your Arcola? Woo! We're here for Arcola!
It means a great deal. This is one of the first communities that really adapted, the beer tent type thing. Having alcohol at your festival was kind of looked down upon at once. It was the first community that really put a big time road race with a 10K. We had Olympians, Craig Virgin, start off the first couple of years. And of course, it's the birthplace and home of the world famous Lawn Rangers. So it's a unique festival and a tribute to a great town.
All right!
We do have the greatest parade in Central Illinois to go with the greatest festival, so it's another real source of pride the whole weekend for not only us, but really everyone in Arcola. They look forward to it, they plan for it, they enjoy it. They invite their children to come home, friends come back, it's just a great family reunion atmosphere.
Congratulations, Corky and Billie Jean. Thank you for everything you've done for the community throughout the years.
Enjoy.
coming back all the time. Sound like your dad.
Oh, there we go. There we go. 2, 1, That's wrong. That's wrong.
Got my sunglasses back there.
Good form there, Kevin.
Yeah, that's right. All right, are you ready?
Okay, we can't step on the board, right?
Sarah's getting her last
Okay.
minute instructions here.
On your mark, set, go.
Oh yeah, I did wrong.
One, stop. Good job.
Here for Sarah.
That was really good.
As they're getting her results ready, up next is Deb.
About a 16-foot by 4-foot maze that was set up, we believe maybe 40 years ago. We're still using the same maze that was set up. Just a really neat contest, and of course all of this, the whole festival gives tribute to our rich history, not only in brooms and broomcorn, but our still, cleaning industry is still very present and an important part of Arcola.
Set, go.
Friendly with, I've heard some trash talking in them, but despite that, you have some regulars that are champs. The guy that won yesterday, this year in 2021 was a repeat champ. So there is a strategy to it, but it's a real nice fun event.
All right, let's hear it for Bob.
I asked you 3 or 4 years ago, what's the secret? So what's the magic 3, 4 years later?
Well, my wife makes me sweep every day, so I think that's what helps me.
Still the same answer. You're very consistent. Bob, what keeps on bringing you back to here to Arcola to the Broomcorn?
I just enjoy this festival. It's a real nice place.
It is the best parade in Central Illinois because really everyone wants to be in the parade. We started with a good parade when we had the Olds Gold 40 horse hitch was the first big draw we had. 40 horses all hitched up with one guy named Dick Sparrow was the driver. And it was a big draw, and the next year we had Clayton Moore, which is when the Lawn Rangers started. And from these beginnings of being willing to underwrite expenses just in case the Broomcorn Festival didn't cover their own expenses, the community said, well, if we need some money, we'll all chip in something to make sure we get this both acts here. So that's how we got started, and once you get a reputation for having a great parade, people come, and when people come, bands and different organizations want to be in the parade to be seen more. So that's why if we want any politician in the state to march, they would come.
It is a big parade, and the Lawn Rangers are, a big part of it, and it's something unique. And I will say that my grandfather, my dad's dad, I know it always preached that, do something to help put Arcola on the map. And certainly, my dad creating with his buddy Johnny O'Halloran the world famous Lawn Rangers, that's something putting Arcola on the map, one of the many great things.
We have the greatest pride and joys of Arcola. These masked men are all in their 41st year of crowd-pleasing precision marching.
People do enjoy seeing bands. They do enjoy seeing queens. But after so many go by, they all start looking the same. And then they see, started 13 guys, now 100 guys, all doing the limit of their talent allows them, push mowers and twirl brooms. But they're having a great time. They're really enjoying themselves. So people realize, yeah, well, we're here for a parade. Let's enjoy ourselves too. These guys are having a big time. So that's why I think we're so popular.
Well, we hold the crowd, and sometimes if the crowd didn't get all they wanted, we go around twice. This is the granddaddy of them all. When you think about the Lawn Rangers have done Phoenix Fiesta Bowl, San Diego Holiday Bowl, Canton, Ohio Hall of Fame, Inauguration Parade in Washington, D.C., and many others, Detroit Thanksgiving Day, Chicago and St. Louis St. Patty's Day, and a lot more. And there's nothing like the Broomcorn Festival's parade in Arcola.
We have to have a solid group that we can count on whenever we take an invitation, accept an invitation to go to a San Diego or a Phoenix for a bowl game or any other parades that Kevin mentioned. So, but this is what we renew our vows to stick with the Lawn Rangers and keep them going, and it's been working for 40 years and I don't see any end in sight. Whenever I fill out the applications For a parade, I didn't just say the Lawn Rangers. I always said our name was World Famous Lawn Rangers from Amazing Arcola. So when you're at a Holiday Bowl Festival, inaugural parade, that's the announcers, wherever they are, they have to read that title because they don't want to be accused of setting up another title. So one thing that always made me proud when I march is to hear the announcer saying, "And now, the world famous Lawn Rangers from Amazing Arcola." So it makes me proud to be an Arcolan and get that good publicity for us.
Definitely wowed by how long it's gone on. I started marching when I was 21, haven't barely missed a parade since. I have friends that came and marched with me, 23 years ago that are still here today, coming back every year. So it really is something special to be a part of. You see people from all ages, all walks of life that come together, and I think it's important in today's world to be able to laugh at ourselves and laugh at each other, and the Lawn Rangers have given us a great opportunity to do that.
We have to thank Pulitzer Prize winner Dave Berry for supporting the Rangers. He's been to I think probably this is 9th or 10th parade, including the inaugural parade. But the Broomcorn Festival is the one he enjoys the most, and he, when he had a daily column or weekly column, he would write always about his visits to Arcola. So it has helped us quite a bit getting known around the country. And there are scouts from parades that read these things, and then they either saw us or heard about us from other scouts, and we get more invitations. So we have to thank Dave Berry for his role in helping us go these 40 years.
Quote from my dad, the founder of the Lawn Rangers, and the Ranger credo and motto: "You're only young once, but you can always be immature."
Well, obviously, something like this can't take place without volunteers, without sponsors. So the fact that so many people get behind this is just, if it wasn't for them, this couldn't happen. And we're very thankful for that. A lot of time and hours get put into this, and it's just great to see a community pull together to pull off something this great for the weekend. Kevin Burnson. I work for Shelby Electric Cooperative, but part of working for Shelby Electric Cooperative, I also get to organize the Touch on Energy Balloon Fest here at Lake Shelbyville. And what we're doing is enjoying an aviation day out at Shelby County Airport. We had balloons at sunrise that launched and took a flight from the airport. We even actually had a couple balloons fly into the airport. And then we went to Young Eagle flights where the young kids from 8 to 17 can get learn a little bit about aviation, and they also get a plane ride out of it. And we also have helicopters out here, so during the day we'll also have helicopters going on all day.
That's exactly that smile. Alrighty, where are my three? Yeah, I did. My last 3 victims of the day. Woohoo! Alright, come on out, follow me.
We accumulate the whole day with a cookout. And then as the cookout goes on, we'll have the kids area that has bounce houses, inflatables, a lot of things for kids and families to do to help enjoy the day. And then at 5 o'clock we have we'll have a plane go over, and we'll have 5 parachute jumpers jumping out of an airplane from the Taylorville Parachute Club. And each one of them will jump out and try to hit a target on the airport. And the last one's going to jump out, and that's where we'll have a national anthem sung, because the last one will have be carrying the American flag. And as the night progresses, as it gets closer to dusk, we'll have our balloon glow. As long as the weather cooperates, we'll have the balloons, we have 10 balloons, they'll line up and they'll kind of do like a firefly flicker show. The balloons light up, it lights up the night, so to speak. It's just a great night for folks. Friday night is the pilots will come in and they'll do some will fly, some will do glow. We call it a teaser, and we had that at Will Village Winery this year. And it works out good because people can come out, they can enjoy the food trucks, the band, and they get to see what the balloons are all about, knowing what the rest of the weekend's it's kind of a teaser for the rest of the weekend. And then that Saturday morning, we kick off a flight in the morning, and then obviously the rest of the events that take place. Having the balloons on Sunday to kind of finish the day off, we do another balloon flight at sunrise. And the neat thing about that is you get people that come to the lake, maybe they haven't seen the lake, but they get a chance to see the lake. You'll have people that are boating, they can come down and kind of watch as well.
How cold is it?
Oh, it's freezing.
I like your butterfly wings.
I think that it means a lot to the local community because people know what to expect every year. You know, we talked earlier, this is the 25th year. So when you've done something for 25 years, obviously it's something that's been successful and something that the community really enjoys, and it's great to bring people back. I know a lot of people take a look at Columbus Day weekend every year in Shelbyville, and they kind of count on, okay, it's Columbus Day weekend, the kids have a 3-day weekend off of school, and let's spend Saturday morning downtown at the parade and then do things downtown for Scarecrow Days after the parade. So a lot of really great things for people to enjoy here over their Columbus Day weekend. My name is Aaron Pubauer. I am a president and CEO of HSHS Good Shepherd Hospital in Shelbyville, Illinois, and also member of the Chamber Board of Directors here in Shelbyville. So we've been playing a really active part, both the hospital and the Chamber Board, in organizing Scarecrow Days. It's a really nice event to be able to bring a lot of people into downtown Shelbyville. That was a big focus originally of the Chamber of Commerce several years ago when they organized Scarecrow Days. It was an opportunity to bring people into downtown, let people have a nice event in the downtown community, something for families to come in and enjoy. We'll kick the day off with a parade. Got a lot of vendors downtown, had a nice pageant last night, got a lot of other things going on throughout the day today. But it's just a really nice event for families, and a nice event too. And what can we do to bring people into Shelbyville, bring them back into our historic downtown, support a lot of our local businesses, and help them, and just really have a great, fun family atmosphere for the community. I've been in Shelbyville for 4 years now, so I've not been here obviously for all 25, but there's a lot of local people in the community that have been here for a long time, and I know they originally looked at Scarecrow Days as what can we do for a nice event for the community? What's something the Chamber can really do to put on and draw people into the downtown area. I've got a lot of really beautiful shops downtown, got a lot of really wonderful things going on in the downtown community, and there's a lot of people that maybe from outside of the Shelbyville area that like to come in town, spend some time camping, spend some time out at the lake. And usually you never know what October weather is going to bring, but a lot of times we get some nice fall days here in October. Great event to be able to bring people into town and have them spend a weekend with us here in Shelbyville and enjoy our community. So it's been something that's evolved a little bit over time, and I know we still try to really keep a big focus on what's important to the local community and what's really going to bring people in year to year. So some things work out great activity-wise. We try some new things year to year. I know this year I think the pageant was for the first time to do something new, so I think that turned out very well. So we'll continue to take a look at what the community desires and really take a look at whatever we can do to promote the Shelbyville area and bring people in.
Balloon Festival actually started in Findlay, Illinois at Eagle Creek Resort. And the balloons were such a hit up there, the resort unfortunately had to close down, and folks were kind of wondering, well, is that the end of the Balloon Fest? And we took a year off, got to talking, obviously we had a few sponsors from Shelbyville, and we got to talking to the Corps and the city, and we thought, you know what, balloons are kind of a morning, late in the day thing. Shelbyville already had Scarecrow Days on Columbus Day weekend, and we thought, what a perfect marriage, because you'd have balloons in the morning, Scarecrow Days, and then you'd have balloons in the evening, so everything just kind of meshed together. So it was a great fit to bring the balloons to Shelbyville, and we've been here ever since. ballooning and you get some pilots together and fly, you don't think about the economic impact that it brings to the area. And I was really surprised when we brought it to Shelbyville. I would hear from people after the event, hey, we had our best month. Hey, we had our best weekend. Hey, this was phenomenal, what you did to the downtown area, bringing people into town. So like I said, when you marry that with Scarecrow Days, it's almost a little economic boom. So from that standpoint, the balloons kind of evolved, thinking it as a way to really build on the community. You have all kinds of volunteers. As the event's grown, we get more and more people stepping up to help, to offer to help. And we also have, it just really turns into a great festive community event.
It's something that's really great, I think, to promote the area. I've been on the chamber board now for 4 years, and the local Chamber of Commerce, we had talked with the Balloon Fest on, in the past we'd kind of done separate weekends, but we felt like, hey, if we do one kind of big weekend, that's just more of a draw to get people that may not live in Shelbyville to come to Shelbyville to spend a weekend and come here and bring their family to camp, or maybe stay in a local motel, eat in our restaurants, and really enjoy everything that Shelbyville has to offer on a really beautiful fall weekend. So we felt by bringing both together that we could help promote a lot of other events with other local businesses and bring people in, not just for a part of a day, but hey, just come for the full weekend and spend your whole weekend here in Shelbyville with us. So just a great reason for people who may be here throughout the summer. Hey, mark this on your weekend. It's Columbus Day weekend. You may have an extra day off of work. Just come spend this nice fall weekend here in Shelbyville in our local community. So it's really great to have that to offer up.
It's really the beauty of this whole thing. Scarecrow Days has been around forever, and they've always been on Columbus Day weekend. And when the balloons came into the area up at Eagle Creek and then had to move to Shelbyville, I mean, it just was a great partnership. Once again, balloons are kind of a morning, late in the afternoon, evening thing. Scarecrow Days kind of takes place during the day downtown, the parade and everything that goes on there. So you kind of combine the two together and you just got something going on. A family can come here and they can find all kinds of things to do. To be honest, it's a lot of hard work, but I'll tell you what, the volunteers, the way the community gets behind it, when we have great weather like this, it's just heartwarming to just to see everybody come together like this, to see the smiles on the faces. It's just amazing. It's just amazing how so many pieces can fit together. So many people come together and can pull off this great event. The community, the volunteers, it's just heartwarming to me. And the weather, everybody understands what's going on. It's just awesome.
Really enjoy being with my family. I've got a wife and 3 boys, and the hospital helps to organize the parade here every year. And our boys really look forward to throwing candy out to other kids. They get a lot of candy at other things themselves, but it's just kind of nice to be able to give back and have a nice event for a lot of the kids in the local community. And I really look forward to that. And my son really loves to do pedal tractor pulls. And we have one of those every year here too. I know last year we obviously didn't really feel like it was safe for obvious reasons, everything that we were going through with COVID. And us being the hospital didn't want to organize a parade in the community last year, but a lot of renewed sense of enthusiasm this year with the whole Scarecrow Days coming back. I think people, really missed a lot of things a year ago, spent a lot of time at home. And I know last night as well as today we've had more people than what we anticipated. Had a wonderful crowd this morning for the parade, a lot more than normal. And it's really great to see people back out in the community and doing things safely here in Shelbyville. So great to have this back this year and look forward to many good years to come.
This has been an emotional couple of years with what's going on with the pandemic and all that. So for people to be able to get outdoors again, to be with family again, to be with friends again, to be with the community again, it's just great to be able to have something that people can come out and enjoy after not being able to get out for as long as we have not been able to get out. Well, it brings everybody together. It's great to see everybody pull together the different pieces that come together to make the thing a great event. But it also economically benefits the community because the businesses, it's kind of like it's into the year of lake visitors, into the season for campers and all that stuff. So it kind of gives the community one more weekend to show what we're all about. Let people know that, hey, Shelbyville is a place they should come back to. Lake Shelbyville, they should come more often than maybe just for vacation. And it just benefits the businesses, it benefits the downtown shops, And it just makes a lot of people aware of the airport, the lake property, the community in general. It's just, I don't know, I get teased a lot because I break down a little bit when it comes to the Balloon Fest because it just, there's so much time, so many people, so many hours involved. It's just amazing just to see the people, the smiles on their faces, and just see them come out as a family and really have a great time and enjoy Shelbyville and the Balloon Fest.
One of the things I really enjoy about Shelbyville is it's such a really tight-knit community. You know, I feel like people are very genuine here, really look out for each other, and really try to create a welcoming environment for people outside of the community to come in and spend a nice weekend here with us and enjoy a lot of things in the local community, whether it be the lakes, the wineries, having a chance to come downtown and spend some time in our restaurants and shops. And just really enjoy a lot of the recreational activities here in Shelbyville. So we're very fortunate. We got a nice 80-degree day here today. Great day to be outside, warm but not too hot, and wonderful weather. So really nice year after a year off to come back and really enjoy everything that it has to offer.
City Spotlight is supported by Consolidated Communications. CCI is honored to salute the cities and their leaders in the area, as well as providing TV, internet, and phone service to local homes and businesses. We live where we work and are proud to support the communities we serve. More information available at consolidated.com.